Blueberry salad is a dumb name for a soap.
Hey everyone, my name is Katie Carson. I am the soap artist here at Royalty Soaps. So here was my thought behind blueberry salad, which is such a horrible name. I wanted to mix like a green smell, which I ended up picking a green tea smell. And then I ended up picking a blueberry smell, and I thought they smelled really good together. And I don't know why. I was like, oh, salad is green, let's call it blueberry salad. I think I'm gonna change it to blueberries and green tea, but blueberry salad was a funny name to put in the title of this video. And technically, it is what is written on my design sheet, so that's why I'm doing it. This is a low top soap. It doesn't have any soap frosting on top, but it has some cold processed soap embeds on top that are really fun to do. So without further ado, let's get soap making. I have in this large Sterilite bucket my oils that have been melted down. The recipe that I'm using today is down in the description box below. Then I'm going to pour in my lye water solution. It's made with distilled water and sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide can be purchased at a number of different places. My personal preference is Amazon because it gets here really quickly and I can trust their quality every time. I've been using them for years. You can also purchase from Nature's Garden Candles, Brambleberry, and Wholesale Supplies Plus. I've personally tried all their lye and I really like theirs too. So let's blend this up on high until just past emulsification. I'm gonna pour off 3 accent colors, none of which are going to be white. I know we're changing it up today. I just felt like white didn't really match today's fragrance oil combo. The first color that I'm gonna put in is navy blue. This is from Nurture. Isn't that gorgeous? It's like a real navy blue. Never seen that before. Next, we're gonna add in some green Vibrance mica. And for the final accent, we're gonna be adding some midnight blue crystal mica. For the large container, we're gonna be using baby blue mica from Nurture Soap. Well, this blending sequence is gonna be fun. Let's mix them all up. My fragrance oil in by hand. It is a 50-50 split of green tea and blueberry. Both of those are from Nature's Garden Candles. Now that everything has been blended up, it is time to pour into our large slab mold. We'll begin by pouring quite a large amount of this light blue. It's gonna stay pretty similar to the color that it is now, but after it's sat for about 24 hours, the only difference will be that it will lighten just a little bit. This is a color that I really love, but I don't actually get to use that often. I'm gonna leave about this much left in my bucket. I am scraping out my big container. And as you guys can see up there, this stuff is like water. This certain blend, every time I work with a blueberry scent, it tends to turn it really runny. So it's great for swirls, which is what we're going to do now. I'm gonna start with the dark blue color and I'm just gonna go back and forth. This is gonna be a drop swirl. Next one is gonna be green. It looks a little more olive than it will look. Next is the midnight blue crystal. This is another sort of dark one. And then we're gonna go right back to the light blue color that we put in to begin with. I've got a ton of time to work with this soap, so I'll probably end up making about 3 passes with the colors. And as I go along, it will start to thicken a little bit and they will stay closer to the top instead of going all the way down to the bottom of the soap. Now I'm putting just a few drops of that midnight blue crystal mica mixed with oil. I've gone ahead and marked the mold because we do have embeds to put on top of this soap. It's some little green cold processed soap cubes that I made earlier. We chopped them all up. Some of them will sink a little further into the soap and some of them will stay closer to the top. But no matter where they go, they're gonna look really interesting once the soap bar has been cut. And then on the other side, we're gonna add some blueberry embeds. Now that all the blueberry embeds are in, and yes, they're all facing up the right way, and yes, it took forever, we are going to add some biodegradable, eco-friendly glitter on top. These are from fizzfairy.ca. I'm gonna put some of that darker blue on the blueberries. And then we're gonna put just a teeny tiny bit of that lighter blue here on the green. It doesn't need much at all. I'm gonna spritz this with rubbing alcohol now, and that's it. We are done with the blueberry slab. This is what the soap looks like up close. Look at those little blueberries. They're so cute. I can't wait to split this slab into loaves and then cut the loaves into bars. We'll be doing that in 18 to 24 hours after this quick commercial break. We are back the next day to cut the blueberry and green tea soap, which is what I've decided to call it because blueberry salad was just a wretched name. My lighting's a little different over here today because my brother Kenneth is using my table, so he left me no choice. I have lined up my soap with my cutter Evangeline. I'm gonna cut right through the top. Those green cubes are actually really easy to cut through because they're cold processed, so it's not that big a deal to cut straight up and down today. Woo, my little end pieces fell right off. So let's pull a bar right from the middle. This is what it looks like on the inside. It looks like a really mod painting. And then of course the top has both blueberries and the little green cubes. And it honestly smells so much better after saponifying. Whenever you add all the fragrance oils in before and the soap is raw, it smells a little weird. So if you decide to do this fragrance oil combination yourself, keep that in mind. The question of the day is, have you ever gone to a blueberry farm to actually pick the blueberries? You can do this in Texas. I don't know if there's other states that have blueberry farms, but around here we have like organic, just throw them in the ground and now they're growing. Y'all take a bucket out there and pick the blueberries and we'll charge you by the pound blueberry farms, and they're really fun to go to in June. To vote on the question of the day, click the I in the upper right hand corner of the screen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment down below. This soap will be available to purchase on October 1st at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time at royaltysoaps.com. It doesn't really help to tell you when you can buy it if you don't know where to buy it. Do something fun for yourself today, whether that is pulling out your last stash of summer blueberries that you have picked and frozen and eating them all, or making yourself a cup of green tea to enjoy while watching your cat terrorize the neighbors outside. Either way, do something that makes you happy, and I will see you all soon. Bye for now. Meow.